Pellet grills have exploded onto the scene in the last couple of years. They're in home stores, hardware stores, box stores, every place you go, and they all kind of look exactly the same. So we put some money together and we went and bought a whole pile of pellet grills, 28 of them. And this will be the 2020 buyer's guide for pellet grills. Today we're looking at the Traeger Eastwood 22 from the Home Depot for $399, the Pit Boss 820 Pro from Lowe's for $499, and the Camp Chef Smoke Pro Deluxe we found at Walmart for $469. All three of these pellet grills are big enough for your family barbecue or a small get-together. Each of these grills are capable of making some awesome tasting food, whether you're using it to smoke, grill, bake, roast, or braise. First up is the Traeger Eastwood 22. The Traeger Eastwood 22 is a Home Depot exclusive pellet grill. It has 418 square inches on the primary grilling area, which measures 22 by 19 inches. And this is surely enough space to cook 16 burgers, according to Traeger, but I know if you're creative, you can find room in there for at least 20. Next up is the Pit Boss 820 Pro. The 820 Pro is the largest grill that you're going to find for under $500. It has a primary cooking surface of 551 square inches that measures 19 by 29. That's enough space to cook 35 burgers. Pit Boss will tell you that it can cook 45 burgers, and I don't know where they get the space for that because 35 fits the whole entire cooking surface. Last in our lineup, we have the Camp Chef Smoke Pro Deluxe, with a primary cooking area measuring 19.5 by 22 for a total of 429 square inches. Each of these pellet grills has a fuel hopper with enough capacity to do a full smoke of more than 24 hours from beginning to end without ever having to refill the hopper. Each of these grills has all-terrain wheels, so you can move the grill across rough or unleveled surfaces. And lastly, the controllers on each of these pellet grills are time-based controllers and not PID. The Eastwood uses Traeger's Elite Control System. The Elite controller does not have inputs for meat probes, features a digital temperature readout, an independent smoke setting for starting the grill, and variable temperature ranges from 180 degrees to 375 degrees, all in 25 degree increments. According to Traeger, the high heat setting on this grill is 425 degrees, but I can tell you from experience that those temperatures are going to be a little bit lower. One of the things that I really like about the Traeger grills is that they know how to accessorize. I outfitted my Eastwood with a foldable front shelf and a bottle opener and some wooden utensil hangers last year, and even with all of those expenses and the cost of the grill, it's still under $500 all in. I found that my Traeger is really an excellent smoker and a terrific wood-fired convection oven, but it's not the hottest grill for my style of cooking. Out of the box, the Traeger doesn't have any workspace or storage shelf. On your deck or patio, the Traeger is also the perfect size. It's not too big, but it's large enough to get the job done. The handle for moving the grill is located on the lightest side, so it's easier lifting. And also, I found this out sometime after I bought the grill, but you don't actually have to lift the grill completely off the ground to move it. All Traegers that don't have wheels on the front legs, they have skid pads, and these are non-marking skid pads, so you can just take the grill and push it and move it slightly into place. It's really handy for, positioning the grill wherever you want it on the deck. Overall, I'm totally satisfied with my Traeger. It works as advertised. The low price makes it a great value, and there are tons of accessories available. One last thing that I want to say about my Eastwood 22, and those of you who are the keen eye may have already noticed this, but I don't have the Elite controller on this grill that it came with. I upgraded that to the Traeger AGL controller. It's a very simple upgrade. If you go to our website, Grill Parts for Less, you'll see that we have an aftermarket version of the BAC 365 controller, which is the AGL controller. Next up is the Pit Boss 820 Pro. I'll tell you right now, this grill's a monster. The 820 Pro is the largest grill that you're going to find for under $500, and it comes with all of the must-have accessories right out of the box. The 820 Pro features Pit Boss's newest V1 dial-in digital controller. This controller has built-in inputs for 2 meat probes, The controller also has a prime feature to speed up the process of changing over pellet flavors or if you run out. And lastly, this controller has temperature ranges that go from 180 degrees on the low side to 500 degrees on the high side with 25 degree increments. This grill also has a flame broil feature that allows for direct over the fire cooking. You can choose to use it or you can choose not to use it, but it's really great for finishing off a cook and create that traditional barbecue flavoring and maybe get a little bit of char on the food. This feature alone is why I choose my Pit Boss over the Traeger most of the time. The Pit Boss 820, of course, is the most expensive of these three grills, but it comes standard with a lot of useful features. It has the foldable front workstation on it, it has a side shelf, it has a bottom shelf, and it has utensil hooks, and they're already built into the grill. It also has a dome-mounted thermometer. One other thing that bothers me about the Pit Boss pellet grills, and this is all Pit Boss grills that I've seen so far, and you have to be careful when you're opening it because it touches my forearm, and I burn myself at least once or twice every year. Last in our lineup, we have the Camp Chef Smoke Pro Deluxe. Their controllers feature a temperature range from 160 degrees to 500, with a low temperature and a high temperature smoke mode. And it has something kind of unique, which is a bypass button to restart the grill in line with its current grill temperature in the event that you lose power or trip over a power cord or something like that. Camp Chef grills have a patented fire pot cleaning system. Under the grill, there's a removable cup for easy cleaning of the fire pot without having to disassemble the interior grates. One thing that I'm really not a fan of with Camp Chef is their chimney design. If not just visually awkward, there's something wrong with it. Aside from being mounted on the back of the wall and giving the grill kind of an asymmetrical appearance, the chimney hole is not through to the inside of the grill. There's screed holes for the smoke to pass through, but the problem is that anything that condenses inside the chimney or any water that might get in there from rain, it gets hung up on the back wall of the grill and it leaks kind of out around underneath the gasket that holds the chimney there. The hopper will hold 19 pounds of pellets, so you're going to be able to smoke for over 24 hours. And the grill comes with a viewing window on the hopper so that you can see how much fuel is left. Overall, I've been super impressed with the low and the high ranges of a Camp Chef grill. And as always, check out our products and the links to them in our description. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. New videos, we're going to try and upload these each Friday for Grill Parts for Less. I'm Scott Williamson, and happy grilling.